Hey, it's Thomas11 for another Gunpla review, starting on the Universal Century part of my collection with one of my favorite suits, the Unicorn. My favorite is a tie between the Unicorn, High New Gundam, and Barbatos Lupus. It's too hard to pick between them because they're all just so cool. So this is the Unicorn mode version of the Unicorn. I also have the Full Armor Destroy mode that I'll do next time. So usually I just say a few things about the build and then mostly talk about the aesthetics. For this one I'm going to have to combine those because my favorite thing about the build is also one of my favorite things about the design of it, and that's the panel lining. So the overall body shape I really like for how it's got a very blocky shape but some nice sharp edges around it, so it's not totally blocky. It's kind of like angled blocky. Not sure if that makes sense, but the shape of it is just really nice, and then the panel lining highlights that so well with adding so much sharpness with all the lines. All those panels that open up to reveal the psycho frames. It's especially noticeable in the shoulders and the torso. Probably my favorite torso design for a Mobile Suit 2 because of that same thick blockiness, but with nice sharp edges. So this was my favorite Gunpla of any to panel line. Color scheme also really helped with that by being just a pure single color in a light color, so the lines really stand out. Focus on the head, please. So then, the absolute best feature of this, of course, though, is the epic unicorn horn. The unicorn horn is just so perfect on this thing. The overall head is a really cool design too, with that mostly hidden visor, giving it kind of a Jim or Jagan style head, but more masked. Whatever angle you look at this thing from, it just looks amazing. Mostly thanks to that perfect horn. Also, really nice shield. I love the shield on this thing. Gets even better in destroy mode when it opens up. Goes from just an awesome shield to the absolute best shield in Gundam when it opens up. And the only thing I can fault this for is the lack of equipment. I'm just not a fan of bazookas. It's pretty generic bazooka. But I can't blame it too much for that since this kit did come out originally right with the first Unicorn OVA, so I don't think the Unicorn used anything besides a beam saber and the shield in the first episode. So there wasn't really much to give it. So I don't really blame it too much for that. And I also have a spare rifle from another Mobile Suit that I just equip onto the backpack because it's compatible here. So usually when I have it on display, it's got a bit more to it at least. Anyway, next time I'll talk about the Full Armor Unicorn, which has a lot more to say because that thing is loaded with equipment that I love. If you want to see any of my other Gunpla reviews, then check out the playlist that'll be linked up on screen. A lot from Iron Blood Orphans and then a few from Witch from Mercury. If you watch the end, comment Blossom Dance down below, and see you next time.